One of the most important parts of configuration is setting up your areas. You can't begin to add any properties until you have all of your locations saved in the system. In order to set up all of your areas, you must start first with regions. I'm going to add a region at the bottom here for the county of Wiltshire. Clicking Save will add that region to my list. I can then add multiple regions if I wish, however I'm first going to focus on setting up my region of Wiltshire. Moving to the districts column once I've highlighted Wiltshire in my list of regions will allow me to add a new district under Wiltshire. So I'm going to go with some of the towns. Clicking Save will add a district to the list, and you can add another if you wish. Once you have all of your districts listed, you can begin to think about adding locations to each individual district. Locations are the areas which you will assign to your property, so you need to think about how you would like to filter out your matching based on the location that your property is in. When you come to assign a property a location, you will see a list of all locations you have in the system, and you will not see districts or regions. Therefore, you must make sure that every location name is unique to itself. Adding my first location in the bottom box here, and clicking Save, and then adding a new location into the list. Once you're happy with all of the locations that you have listed, you can move on to the next district. Clicking in the district will display a blank locations box, and you can begin to add locations to that district. Each time clicking Save before adding your new location. At any point you can go back and list an additional district under that region, or you can go back to the regions column and add a new one. Clicking on the new region will display blank boxes under districts and locations because I have not yet added any districts to the region of Somerset, and so I must list those now. Again, clicking into the district to then add the individual locations. Once you're happy with all of the options that you've filled in here, click Save. Once all of your areas are in the system, you can think about your default areas. This will display a list of all of your districts. If you cover one district primarily, and the majority of your applicants register to look in that particular district, you would want to mark it as your default. That will mean that every time you add an applicant to the system, they are automatically selected to be looking in all of the locations belonging to this particular district. You can select multiple defaults to be selected on your applicants, and it doesn't matter which you select. Just think about the areas that the majority of your applicants are looking to buy or rent in. Once you're happy with your default locations, save at the bottom.